Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. I know this is a little bit later than I normally would do, but I am going to review the METEOR staff, and we're going to get it leveled up to the max, hoping I have enough. Or, also, it sucks that my Eternal Tome and that Life Gem are kind of bugged out, and they used to be max, and now they're not, so that kind of sucks. I hope they can fix that. But my opinions on it so far, obviously I haven't used it once, but it seems really cool. I wish it works well, but I think I should have enough, or if I don't, I'll probably have to buy some more or start jamming it. But right now I'm just spamming, and we're looking good so far. Got to level 19. This feels hilarious to do every time, and I'm not joking. Here we go, 14. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to go get some more ore. I don't actually think I have to buy too much, because we're only going to need a couple more. Well, actually, I think we're fine. Let's go to the raid medals. Actually, no, I can't spend any raid medals. Oh, I don't have any of these either. Okay. Let me get back, and then we'll do the rest of that together. Okay, here we go. I got some more. Let's get some more shiny ore. I don't really remember how much we needed, but I guess I'll just like overload it. Now let's go back here and see if we can finish this off, because I am super excited to get this done. Okay, you know what? I might just... Oh, no, I'm not spending that much. Okay, well, I need some star ore. Okay, let me go get this figured out, and I'll be back, because this is going to waste your guys' time. So let me get it to max level, and then I'll see you there. But actually, I kind of want to show you the stats, so just give me a second here. Okay, we're good. We didn't have to spend any gems, and there we go. So we're going to get a cooldown timer -1, so we'll get to 5 seconds, 850 damage per hit, 125 damage per second increase, and then we get, what is that? Ooh, 881, I think? Oh, I hope I added that right. That'd be embarrassing, but you know what? If we got that wrong. Okay, yeah, it is 881. But now, let's go test this out. We're going to try a couple different dragon attacks. We'll go to the triple clone, mass dragons. We'll try some super dragons. We'll go into some friendly challenges, see what we can do. I'll put on some different difficulties because I want to have you guys kind of well versed in that. So let's do that now and see if it's worth it or if it's not worth it. And we'll do different combinations. I might do METEOR staff, dark crown, METEOR staff with the dark orb. We'll see. We'll play around with it and see what we come up with here. Okay, for this first attack, we're going to run the regular mass dragon triple clone strategy. I'm going to go with the dark crown and the METEOR staff, and then we'll try out, don't worry, the METEOR staff with the dark orb, which I think is going to actually be the better version for this attack. That's just a simple guess right now. My Eternal Tome is level 15 with that bug that's going on. But again, with this attack, you want to set a funnel, but you can get some air defenses. That's a good thing. And for this base, the air defenses and sweepers are lined up quite nicely for us. So I'm going to go queen like here and see if we can do a top-down shot. She'll take care of the hero hall, turn and fire, and we should be good. I'm just going to zoom out, make sure we get this shot off. There we go, perfect. And then I'm going to go Royal Champion kind of opposite of the queen. I'm going to get my balloons in, spread these dragons around the half moon shape. And then I'm going to get my minion prince right away because I want those shots to start firing down ASAP. Queen did a great job funneling. At this point, I think we're good to pop the Warden ability because the poison spell goes off. I think we've got a really nice path going here. I got to be careful that my blimp makes it at least into this core area, and it does. Look at this. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to drop it here. Poison spell on the ice golems. Minion Prince looks great. You can click them, but remember, it's passive. So I clicked his ability. It's not going to do anything. I'm kind of liking these METEOR staff shots. They're doing good. They provide splash damage, which is kind of nice. I can use the revive on my Minion Prince. That's what I like to do. And again, remember, we are in normal mode. So if this looks a lot easier than your attacks are happening in Legends League, that's obviously the case. We will try it on different difficulties, like I said before. But on this attack, I might not need my Minion Prince. I might just revive something else. We shall see. You know what? I'm going to go for the Royal Champion. That way you can snipe out that air defense, because it was going to act quite annoying. And you know what? The Minion Prince lasted the whole attack. I was a little bit worried that it was going to go down earlier due to the not having, like, say, the henchman puppet, which usually give that second of invisibility, sorry, I should say. But that was a 3-star, not too shabby. I'm going to do another attack with this triple clone version and with the dark crown and everything in Legends mode, and we'll see how we do. We'll pick a different base and we'll come to it. So far, not too bad. Okay, now I'm in Legends mode. We're going to run the same version back, and then we'll switch over, don't worry. But as you can see, we are on Legends. Let's see how it does here. It's going to be a little bit more tricky, and the reason I'm showing Legends, because if it works here, it's going to work in all the other modes, other than obviously Esports is even harder with the equipment cap. But let's see here. So sweepers don't scare me all that much, but I feel like I can line up these bottom two air defenses, which would be good. So if my queen gets in front of this Dark Elixir collector, she should fire at this bomb tower next. And that should be a great shot to get that value. Okay, nice. I'm going to go roll champion at the opposite side, and then I'm going to fly kind of in through this area. A couple dragons down here, but most at this corner. And we set off that poison tower, which was a great bit of value. I'm going to get my minion prince in, because remember, we want those shots to start firing it pretty quickly here. Pop the warden. I want to make sure I can get in towards a little bit deeper towards the town hall to make sure it goes down. And then I'm going to clone here. Rage up these yetis. They should be able to distract. The reason I have the revive is in case my minion prince goes down way too early and I don't get any value out of the meteor staff. Again, you can click his ability. It's not going to do anything because it is passive. Same thing with the dark crown. Town hall is down. This revive I might just use on my minion prince, but we'll actually wait. You could also run the phoenix on the minion prince. I've thought about doing that. The only reason I haven't is my royal champion doesn't really get the value with the spirit box. But actually, I might make that change because not like I'm doing an invisibility dive. Okay, well, let's get our minion prince back here. I think he's going to be able to provide us some excellent value while these dragons tank. So again, with the Legends mode, it is more tough to pull off. Even this attack, I think it is going to wind down. Seeing that sweeper is going to battle us, so we're going to struggle there. But that's fine. Again, we're practicing here. We're okay with these fails. I want to more so see, is the value of the meteor staff worth it? Again, it's kind of unfair because I'm using it at max level, so it is going to be better than most people's because you guys don't get the chance to get it at max right away. But from what I'm seeing, I'm not mad at it. I think it is pretty good. Is it a thing that you have to upgrade right away? Is it like game changing? I would say no, because you're still going to be okay just having the dark orb and the henchman puppet, or the dark orb and the metal pants. Sorry, not metal pants, the dark crown. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. But don't worry, we will run some more versions. We'll do the next couple attacks in Legends as well, but I will change with the Phoenix on the Minion Prince because I think that will be pretty good. So I'll come back to that. Okay, we're going to run back the same base, but this time we're switching the Phoenix onto the Minion Prince. I want to see if it makes any bit of a difference. I feel like it will, especially because we are running the Revive, which gets you some extra value. So we're going to snipe the same shot here. Once we target that bomb tower, we should be good to get both air defenses. Royal champion at the opposite side. Balloon dragon to kind of funnel. I might do the same thing at the top side to help the queen out just a bit extra. Dragons in. We set off that same bomb tower. And now I'm going to get a dragon over here. Minion prince in right now. And then as we take some damage, I'm going to pop the warden ability. Remember, minion prince is not going to do anything with his because it's passive. I know I've said that a ton already, but I feel like it's good to keep saying. So you remember, here comes the yeti spawned. That should provide us ample tanking. Minion prince is tanked for. I need that town hall to go down though. I'm tempted to revive my queen and take care of that multi-archer tower, but I more so care about that actual air defense. Minion prince is going to run out in front, which gets a tad bit scary. You know what? So far, so good. This is in Legends, so is this difference going to actually matter? We shall see. Once these dragons get close to the scatter shot, I actually think I'm going to revive my queen here. She'll be able to snipe that multi-archer tower out. Oh, it was actually low health, which is good. But if my queen can take care of that air defense, I am insanely happy with that value. The revive I said I was going to use on my minion prince actually didn't end up happening. But you know what? Okay, the attack was better. Was it a crazy difference having the Phoenix on? We actually got less percentage. Okay, you know what? I liked it, but that's more of like an in-attack thing that you can make differences and see what works best for you. But now I'm going to switch over to the Dark Orb with the Meteor Staff and see how we do. Okay, I wanted to go back to my old Dragon Rider army that I used to use a ton. I'm bringing the Revive spell in case the Spring Traps give me too many issues. Also, though, I'm running the Dark Orb with the Meteor Staff, the version that I really wanted to test out and see how it works. We are going to run it in Legends because, again, this is the hardest version. And it kind of obviously, like we said, talked before, it's going to get easier as you go down. But where do I want to get my Royal Champion into? Well, I want to split a section of the base. I think 12 o'clock might be a good area to go in. or somehow if I can get myself into that core, would be some solid value. So I could actually, I'll enter from the bottom side. It doesn't really matter. 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock, kind of same entry, which I am fine with. But RC should be able to get a ton of value here. Take care of that air defense. Go for the multi-arch tower. Air defense, sorry, gets the air defense, then the multi-arch tower. Here we're good. I'm just going to see how she paths, though. Because remember, I do not want her taking too much damage. I'm going to skip over that ground expo because it's not going to add any extra value to my attack. Once we take care of that scatter shot, I know the damage is going to just go have it go down anyway. And now my roll champion is going to get into what I want her to get. And that is not even this ricochet again. I want to go in towards the monolith there. Here we go. The poison tower is active, which wasn't really what I wanted. But as long as I get this monolith and poison tower, I'm cool with the value she's going to get. And I'm going to not use that last invisibility because she's going to be able to take that down anyway. This moment, I'm going to get the queen to kind of cut down the funnel a little bit. Fire that shot off, and now through this area, get my Dragon Riders in. I'm going to go Warden, Minion Prince. Don't need the blimp. We're going to switch to the Slammer. I might actually send in a Naked Slammer. Actually, no, I'm not. I think this is good. Pop the Warden ability. As we run into this, I'll go Poison. Let's see. I was hoping we'd set off that the Giga Bomb earlier than we did, which is fine. Baby Dragon in, some minions for cleanup. Here we go. So far, it's actually looking not too shabby. This core has got a ton of damage. Pop the Minion Prince ability. Queen's actually on the outside. Going to snipe that, or almost snipe that Expo. At this point, this actually isn't looking half bad. The enemy Queen is giving me some issues, but the Dragons will be able to take care of that. Minion Prince is going to go down. I'm going to go Invis. Revive my Minion Prince and see if we can get through this. I was hoping that sweeper wouldn't have pushed us back there. Okay, you know what? Not bad. I was actually quite pleased with this attack. My Minion Prince is still alive. I don't think I'm going to make it through that multi-gear tower, though. But as you can see, in the 90%, you know this is a crushed base in regular mode. Or like obviously the before meta in Legends League, this would have been a 3-star to be in the upper 90s. I will take that. And for the Meteor Staff, I like it better with the Dark Orb. I know some people are going to say they're going to like it with the Dark Crown, depending on the army. I think you get a lot of value out of the Dark Orb. I am also a simp for the Dark Orb. I think it's one of the best equipments in the game. So that also might lead me to believe that it just pairs well or better with the Meteor Staff. In general, I think the splash damage of the Meteor Staff is good. Is it equipment that you need to upgrade 100%? I would say no, you can still get by with just like the Dark Orb and the Henchman Puppet, or Dark Orb with the Dark Crown, like I've said before. If you have the ore and you want to spend it, I think the Meteor Staff could be good. But with how the new Legends is going, a lot of people are moving over to Root Riders. These large RC charges still are alive. And I think with this Dragon Rider army, trust me, we are going to come back. And I will have a detailed video on this too. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Let me know what you guys thought. Peace out.